I'm always delighted to be with Saul News. This has been such a leader in the conservative movement and the Republican Party.
Welcome to the Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for March 27th, 2026. Just the News reports, Vance gets his chance, leading task force to eliminate fraud. President Donald Trump signed an executive order creating the task force to eliminate fraud, tapping Vice President JD Vance to oversee efforts through the commission to combat fraud in federal benefits programs. The primary focus of the commission is on fraud in federal benefits and social welfare programs such as Medicaid, nutrition assistance, autism care, and other taxpayer-funded benefits. This includes rooting out alleged large-scale fraud, waste, and abuse in these programs, ensuring funds go to eligible American citizens rather than fraudsters. The task force expands this investigation nationwide, with sharpened focus in states like California, Illinois, New York, Maine, and Colorado due to purported insufficient safeguards and oversight. The initiative is part of Trump's broader war on fraud to protect taxpayer dollars, stop improper payments in social services, and address vulnerabilities in state-administered federal programs. Vance has described it as forcing a whole-government approach to stop fraud against American taxpayers. The Daily Signal reports, fraud scandal deepens. Key defendant who met top Minnesota official pleads guilty. Another 5 individuals pleaded guilty in a massive fraud scandal in Minnesota, including one who met with the state's Attorney General, Keith Ellison. In the case, the defendants purported to run food program sites in Minneapolis and its suburbs, as well as a food distribution entity. The Justice Department said the defendants and family and friends worked together to steal and launder $14.6 million in federal child nutrition program money intended to feed hungry children during the COVID-19 pandemic. 4 other individuals pleaded guilty to wire fraud for their roles in the fraud, according to U.S. Attorney for Minnesota, Daniel N. Rosen. And finally, the Federalist reports, 83% of voters think ballots should be received by Election Day. While the Supreme Court on Monday expressed skepticism about states accepting mail-in ballots that arrive after Election Day, an overwhelming majority of voters have already decided against the practice, according to a recent poll. A survey of 1,600 likely voters conducted on behalf of the Honest Elections Project earlier this month found that 93% of Republicans, 83% of independents, and 74% of Democrats agree ballots should be received by Election Day. While overall 83% of those surveyed agree with this deadline, a significant majority, 57%, strongly agree. The survey also found that 60% of likely voters agree officials should not count mail-in ballots if they are received after polls close on Election Day. This includes 80% of Republicans, and although not a majority, a significant 42% of Democrats. Justice Samuel Alito highlighted how having election month or months rather than a day could leave the door open for fraud or end up damaging Americans' confidence in the election process. And that concludes your Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for March 27th. For more political news faster, visit saulsnews.com.